Steel chains on my boots, moon hanging low, barbed wire shadows where the wild ones go. Done my time, earned my scars, now I'm heading south with a broken heart. Got a letter from a girl in Tennessee, said I'll wait on you if you're still the man you used to be. So I lit one match and burned the past, then hit the tracks, never looking back. On that midnight train to Memphis, leaving behind the sins and the sentence. Whiskey in my breath, fire in my chest, a soul that's tired but won't rest. I ain't looking for glory or penance, just a second chance in the silence. On that midnight train to Memphis. Warden said I'd never walk that line, but I got grit and the devil's own spine. Smoked my pride, swallowed pain, now I'm running on ghosts and a diesel flame. Every mile hums like a hymn for the lost, every whistle cry reminds me what it cost. But I ain't dead, and I ain't done, and I ain't stopped until I see the sun. On that midnight train to Memphis, one-way ride from pain to forgiveness. She says she'd meet me at the edge of town if I could lay these demons down. Rolling on steel with nothing to confess, just a heart still beating in this chest. On that midnight train to Memphis. Train keeps rolling past the blood and rust. I ain't free yet, but I must.
Found it in a pawn shop box, rusted steel and wood, carved with the word glory, felt heavier than it should. The clerk just said, don't ask, just leave it be. But I was broke, angry, and needed heat. First time I fired, the barrel sang, left a man in dust, never felt a thing. Clean shot, cold heart, I should've known when I looked in the mirror and wasn't alone. The gun named Glory, don't miss, don't jam, it'll make you a legend, make you a damn man. She kicks like sin and hums like pain, and every shot calls out a name. Yeah, the gun named Glory makes death look sweet, but it follows the shooter down every street. You pull that trigger, you write your fate. She gives then takes and never waits. I buried 3 and walked out clean. No jail cell, no crime scene, but I'd hear whispers in my sleep. Footsteps in the woods, shadows deep. And then my horse turned up lame, my girl skipped town. My mama passed without a sound. Tried to toss it in the deepest lake, but it floated back with a rattlesnake. The gun named Glory, don't quit, don't rush. She'll steal your soul, grind it to dust. Looks like a weapon, feels like a vow. Once you fire, you're hers now. A killer's tool with a cursed design. She don't just kill, she rewrites time. You think you hold her, but it's the other way. She keeps count and she'll make you pay. I found a preacher, begged for life. The gun named Glory don't warn, don't cry. She'll keep you alive just to watch you die. You'll win the draw, you'll take the prize, but the cost will show behind your eyes. So if you find her, turn and run, 'cause Glory ain't just any gun. She's cursed with every soul she takes, and you're the last name on the list she makes. Fog rolled in like a warning sign. Crows went quiet near the county line. Old folks whispered, don't go past that pine, but I had a score to settle, I crossed that line. Moon hung low like a bloodshot eye. Felt the trees breathe in, heard a baby cry. No stars above, just the sound of drums, and the devil humming low with a bottle of rum. It was a backwoods blood ritual, fire in a ring, snake charm prayers and bone-covered strings. They marked my skin with ash and flame, said you came for revenge, now you'll never be the same. Midnight spoke in tongues I'd never heard. Now my heart don't beat, it just burns. It was a backwoods blood ritual, and I came back cursed. Woke up 3 miles from that sacred ground. No footprints, no light, just a hound's low growl. Blood on my hands and none of it mine. Something inside me crossed that line. I see through lies, I feel their fear. Can smell a secret from a mile near. A hex in my veins, a voice in my head, and a pact with something that ain't quite dead. It was a backwoods blood ritual, deep in the trees, where the moss drips guilt and the air don't breathe. They gave me power, but it came with chains. Now I'm riding through towns like I got a pain. Every sin I take don't wash away, it just carves another name in clay. From a backwoods blood ritual, now I ride with flame. I don't dream no more, I see what's coming for you and me. Justice in its rawest form, wielded by a man reborn. Backwoods blood ritual, I bear the mark of ancient things that feed in dark. They gave me wrath with a southern drawl. I ain't a man, I'm the law. Cross me once, you won't again. I don't forget, I don't forgive. Since that backwoods blood ritual, I don't let them live.
Chrome in the sun, dust in the air, leather on my back, no time to spare. Got my brothers riding side by side, and a promise burning deep I'll never hide. Ain't about the money, ain't about the fame. It's about where you stand when they curse your name. I was raised on grit, built on fire. What I carry ain't for sale, it's wired with fire. Ride or die, that's the way I'm made. 10 toes down in the mess I've paid. Blood on my boots, truth in my stride. No shame and tears, just a heart full of pride. Ride or die, till the reaper decides. I'll be rolling with a heart full of pride. You can call me reckless, say I'm gone, but the road's been right when the world felt wrong. Lost some friends
I don't fold, I don't chase gold, I chase my soul. Loyal to the ones that never lied, and I'll burn it all down before I run and hide. Ride or die with my flag held high. Ain't no shame in living loud and wide. I walk through fire with a jaw of steel, 'cause I got nothing to fake and nothing to kneel. Ride or die till I'm out of this ride, with dust in my veins and a heart full of pride. I ain't perfect, I ain't clean, but I'm loyal, I'm loud, and I ride with my team. I walked in, smooth boots hit the floor, pockets full of mischief and wanting more. Bartender asked, "You want the usual, son?" I said, "Hell yeah, let's get this party begun." First came Jack, then good old Jim. Johnny showed up with a devilish grin, but when Jose Cuervo hit the scene, everything went sideways, if you know what I mean. Can somebody tell me what Jose's talking about? He's laughing in Spanish and spinning me out. I don't know what I drank, but it kissed like sin. Now I'm dancing on tables with my shirt tucked in. He's whispering secrets, I'm blacking out fast. Jose speak English, I can't make this last. Now I'm facing the jukebox, making no sense, hugging strangers, talking to Vince. Told the waitress I loved her twice, then tipped her with a coupon and my granddad's advice. Jose got me doing the cha-cha slide in a cowboy bar on a mechanical ride. I swear he said slow down or maybe go fast. All I know is I woke up in a stranger's bath. Can somebody tell me what Jose's talking about? He's speaking in riddles with a big ass shout. My boots are gone, my pants ain't mine. There's glitter on my hat and a parking fine. He's laughing in circles while I look for my past. Jose speak English, I ain't built to crash. Next time I'm drinking water and saying no way, but not tonight. Pour me more, Jose.
Long rider chasing meaning down a long, long hill. Tires spinning on a road that don't forgive. Dust in my lungs, and I still ain't learned to live. I ain't running from the law or a broken past. I'm chasing something shadowed, and I hope it don't look back. Signs blurred by, but none say my name. My soul don't rest, and my luck don't change. That bird on the wire knows where I've been, but she won't speak, she just grins in the wind. I'm on Raven's trail, midnight black,
Made friends with the silence between the screens. If there's a heaven, it's a long way off, and hell's just a place where the engines stop. I ain't afraid of the dark or the pain. It's the peace that scares me, the still, the plain. So I ride with fire in my chest and a heart that never learned how to rest. I'm on Raven's trail, wheels on fire, fueling this soul with doubt and desire. Every mile's a prayer I never say. Every sunrise just burns it all away. I haven't found what I'm chasing yet, but I'll keep riding till there's nothing left. Down Raven's Trail with no regrets.
If I ever find the end, I'll know it by the way the wind don't bend. But until then, I ride.
If I ever find the end, I'll know it by the way the wind don't bend. Until then, I ride. It's Friday night and the boots are shine. Trucks gassed up and the stars align. Got paid in cash and I'm feeling bold. Got a smirk on my face and a heart full of gold. Hit the bar where the whiskey flows, jukebox screaming and the whole town knows. I don't need love, don't need no covers, just a wild good time and a pocket full of rubbers. It's Friday night and I'm back on the scene. Tight jeans, loose morals, and a moonshine lean. Ain't here for church, ain't here for supper, just dancing, drinking, and a pocket full of rubbers. Yeah, the girls are fine and the lights are low. Let's see how far this night's gonna go. Got one hand on a beer, one on her waist. She said, you talk a big game, now keep up the pace. Told her I'm safe, wild and under control, then kissed her neck like I sold my soul. Bouncers watching, the band's on fire. That honky tonk keeps rising higher. We ain't slowing down, not a chance in sight, 'cause Friday's for sin and Saturday's for life. It's Friday night and I'm back on the scene. Boots on the floor and my mind obscene. Ain't here for a sermon or no clean cut lovers, just backroom fun and a pocket full of rubbers. Yeah, we'll toast the chaos till the break of day, then laugh it off and do it our way. So don't judge my ways or my undercover stash, 'cause I came here to party, not to catch a rash.
don't judge my ways or my undercover stash, 'cause I came here to party, not to catch a rash.
In a barn down Route 9, black as sin with blood red lines. Old timer said, boy, don't twist that key. She don't ride for free, she rides with the beast. But I kicked her once, she roared to life. Thunder in the pipes cutting through the night. Felt the cold grip of something wrong, but I held that throttle like I belong. Now the devil rides my Harley, flames in the chrome. Every town I stop in, I'm already known. She whispers dark things when the moonlight hits, fueling rage and raising hell in the sticks. There ain't no saving a soul once it's marked. The cursed old Harley owns my heart. Don't wear and the engine don't stall, but I hear voices when I ride through the fog. Sometimes I see shadows in the rearview glass, looking just like the ones from my outlaw past. Priest tried blessing her with oil and prayer, but the lights cut out and he ain't been seen nowhere. Now it's just me and the black steel beast, roaring toward a judgment that don't ever sleep. Yeah, the devil rides my Harley, grinning in the frame. Every time I brake, it screams my name. She don't run on gas, she runs on sin. And I know I'll pay when the ride ends, but till then I ride under blood red stars on that cursed old Harley with hell in the bars. So if you see me coming, boy, step aside. That ain't thunder, it's the other side. And if I stop, don't shake my hand. That cursed old Harley don't ride with man. Twist like smoke, where every preacher's got a past and the law's a joke. My heroes wore denim, boots and grease, raised me right to never say please. That orange Charger was more than steel. It was freedom with 4 wheels and Dixie appeal. We jumped that ridge like a southern prayer. The cops got close, but we were never there. Raised on red dirt and the General Lee, CB slang and moonshine dreams. Taught me how to run, how to fight, how to fly over barbed wire fences and under blue lights. A rebel soul with gasoline needs. Raised on red dirt and the General Lee. Uncle Jesse taught me to fix and drive. Bo and Luke showed me how to stay alive. Ain't just a car, it's a legacy, and every scratch tells our history. laugh in the summer breeze. Dust clouds rolling like a wild stampede. Boss hog swearing through his teeth, but we just laugh from that front bench seat. Raised on red dirt and the general leaves, skipping school and jumping creeks. Ain't no law that could catch me now. Still racing ghosts down a backwood route. Southern born and running free. Raised on red dirt and the general leaves. So if you hear that rebel horn scream, it ain't a dream, it's a redneck king. Still flying high, still wild and mean. Raised on red dirt and the general leaves. Tailpipe coughing like a sinner in church. Dashboard lit up feeling every curse. Rear view full of sirens and red dirt lies. Out of gas, out of grease, out of alibis. I cross county lines like they don't mean a thing, but this line right here, man, it's got teeth. Buzzers circling high with the sun going down. Got that feeling again, I'm dead if I'm found. There's vultures at the state line, wings wide and waiting. The law's just the start of the hell I've been facing. Tires gone bald and my soul ain't much better. Got blood on my boots and a trunk full of letters. Ain't nowhere to run, ain't nothing that's mine. Just vultures at the state line. Windshield crack like the life I chose. Every mile marker's just another ghost. I left behind more than I ever kept, but regrets don't matter when you're running from death. Out in the distance, a rusted sign. Welcome to redemption, yeah, right this time. I spit out a prayer with a cigarette light. If I make it through, I ain't stopping tonight. There's vultures at the state line, wings wide and waiting. The law's just the start of the hell I've been facing. Tires gone bald and my soul ain't much better. Got blood on my boots and a trunk full of letters. Ain't nowhere to run, ain't nothing that's mine. Just vultures at the state line. Yeah, if I stall now, I'm feeding the ground. So I downshift once and I don't look around. The devil might ride, but I ain't gonna dine with vultures at the state line. Downshift once and I don't look around. The devil might ride, but I ain't gonna dine with vultures at the state line. You heard it all from her yacht, clean and sweet, but I'm the shadow hiding under those sheets. She was the flame, I was the match. She lit me up and I struck back. They'll paint me black in every line, like I just woke up mean with a bottle and a nine. But there's always more than the preacher says. Saints don't leave with lipstick stains and cigarette debts. I'm I'm the villain of this story, and I won't pretend. I ain't looking for mercy, I ain't begging for friends. Put my name in the paper, write it bold and gory. No white horse, no redemption, just fire and glory. Yeah, I'm the villain of the story. She had tears and tales for else, for every soul, but never showed them what she stole. My peace, my pride, my sleep at night. So I wrote my truth in black and white. You want heroes? Go look elsewhere. I ain't fixing nothing, I ain't playing fair. Got a scar for every lie she told, and a middle finger I carved in gold. I'm the villain of this story, and I wear it well. I ain't asking for heaven, I already raised hell. You can call it revenge or call it purgatory, but I ain't running, I ain't sorry. Yeah, I'm the villain of this story. So pour World War out for the broken and bitter, the ones who burn but never withered. You want the truth? It ain't always pretty. Sometimes the devil just owns the city.
Smoke's pouring out, the hood belt's flying loose. That V8's coughing like it's got bad news. Sheriff's on my bumper, but I got a plan. Just limp it to the yard, call up my man. Cooter's got grease in his veins and grit in his smile, a wrench in his hand and a rebel profile. From busted axles to a bent front frame, he'll curse it once, then fix it just the same. If Cooter can't fix it, no one can. He's the outlaw's angel with a socket in his hand. Tuned up trouble and he don't front bench. He'll rebuild your soul with a ratchet wrench. He's the backwoods king of busted plans. If Cooter can't fix it, no one can. Don't ask questions when the paint's still warm, or when the trunk's full of liquor and a half-broke arm. He just nods, lights up, and gets to work, humming Skin-Eared while he wipes off the dirt. He can pull a miracle from a pile of junk, turn a junkyard heap into a highway hunk. If the law's on your tail and your block won't spin, that good old boy'll get you gone again. If Cooter can't fix it, no one can. He's the rebel mechanic with a redneck plan, swapping parts like outlaw deals, welding hope to busted wheels, a legend in boots and a backwards cap. If Cooter can't fix it, just call it scrap. So raise a beer to the man with a wrench in his grip, for every outlaw that needed a getaway whip in this world of chrome and broken plans. If Cooter can't fix it, no one can.
my back. Two pool sticks broke, one jukebox died. We toasted the wreckage like a badge of pride. Bartender yelled, "Y'all better calm that fire." So I tipped him double and threw back another lid. Now I ain't proud, but I'd do it again. That barroom blaze felt better than sin. Some pray to saints, some bow to kings. I just raise a glass and let whiskey sing. Jack, Jim, and Johnny Walker, the barroom saints, the night stalker shockers, shockers. Jose's laughing while the world turns black. Said you ain't done yet, better take one back. Now my tab's a felony, but I ain't cracked. 'Cause Jack, Jim, Johnny, and Jose had my back. So if you see a cloud of smoke and broken glass, that's just me riding out my last badass laugh. Don't send a prayer, don't call no cab. Jack, Jim, Johnny, and Jose got my back. Slow like a summer breeze, boots on the floor and a back pocket tease, tied up flannel, lips full of truth, and Lord have mercy, them Daisy Dukes. Bar went quiet, heads all turned, even the jukebox damn near burned. I spilled my drink just trying to look, and my heart got hooked on them Daisy Dukes. I fell in love with them Daisy Dukes, that back road strutting them sky-high boots. You got that twang, that fire, that rebel root. Ain't no escape from a view like that. I tip my hat and never look back. Yeah, I lost my mind and broke my rules when I fell in love with them Daisy Dukes. No night, no pickup line. She'll break your heart and leave you smiling fine. She's got a laugh that cuts right through, and legs that'll make a grown man woo. Now I ain't saying I'm the only fool, but I'd follow her right out of this barroom stool. 'Cause when she spins with that southern swing, every cowboy's thinking the same damn thing. I fell in love with them Daisy Dukes, that sun-kissed sass and them wild girl moves. You got that slow burn that come get used, tore through my heart like a rebel flame. I'll never be the same, and I ain't ashamed. Yeah, I gave it up and broke all the rules when I fell in love with them Daisy Dukes. She didn't even look back when she walked away, but them shorts burned into my memory like a tattoo on a hot day. Beat. tailgates drop all over this town. Flatbed stacked with ice and light, and that fire starting to kiss the night. She showed up with a six-pack grin, cut off jeans, and a wild heart at seeing somebody hit play on that outlaw track. And the whole damn field just fired back. Bonfires, beers, and broken rules. We don't play nice and we don't play cool. We dance in dirt, we laugh too loud. Midnight rebels in a no-law crowd. Smoke in the air, moon in our boots. Bonfires, beers, and broken rules. Cops roll by, just flash their lights. They know we raise hell, but we keep it tight. Shotgun shells and a cooler full of proof. This ain't no phase, it's a homegrown truth. Your daddy warned you, your mama prayed, but you came running when the guitars played. It's a fire you feel in your blood and bones, and once you're in, you ain't alone. Bonfires, beers, and broken rules. That southern heat and them backwoods fools. We love too fast, we burn too bright. We ride like hell through the edge of night. With smoke in the air and nothing to lose. Raise 'em high, let the sparks fly. We were made to live, not just get by. Bonfires, beers, and breaking every damn rule tonight.
Midnight rain on a rusted hood. Shovel still muddy, didn't dig it good. No headlights on these haunted roads. Only the weight of what he knows. Backseat silence, colder than death. Still smells like bourbon and last regrets. A name he won't say, a face he can't shake. The kind of memory you don't outrun, it breaks. There's a graveyard in the rear view, and it's calling my name. Dug it deep in the backwoods, but it still feels the same. Got a ghost in the mirror and smoke in my chest. Ain't no outrunning what I laid to rest. Tires rolling, but the past won't fade. It's riding with me every mile I take. There's a graveyard in the rear view, and it knows the way. Small town justice ain't always blind. Sometimes the sinner wears a suit and a tie. So I gave him hell, a little street-born grace. Now I'm the shadow that don't show his face. Rear view flickers with red tail lights, but I'm not alone on these long black nights. Wind may whisper, but the dead don't lie. I hear him breathing in the empty sky. There's a graveyard in the rear view, and it's following close. 6 feet under, don't mean he's a ghost. The guilt grows louder the further I drive. Some things you bury, but they come back alive. Back roads twist like a noose round my mind. I keep leaving, but it stays behind. There's a graveyard in the rear view, and I ain't blind. I burn the gloves, I toss the phone, but that silence still feels like a dial tone. A knock at the door, I'll never escape. Some sins ain't judged, they wait. There's a graveyard in the rear view, and it won't let go.
think it just passed me by. Come and get me, I ain't running. Don't mean you no harm. I got something. If you take it, you're gone. My lady's a loaded gun. I'm a family man, and I stand by my son with a pocket full of shells. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. My lady's a loaded gun. I'm a family man, and I stand by my son with a pocket full of shells. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Come and get me, I ain't running. Don't mean you no harm. I got something. If you take it, you're gone. My lady's a loaded gun. I'm a family man, and I stand by my son with a pocket full of shells. Come and get me, I ain't running. Don't mean you no harm. I got something. If you take it, you're gone. My lady's a loaded gun. I'm a family man, and I stand by my son with a pocket full of shells. Sunset, moonlight, midnight, doing what I want. Right on time every time we cross that county line. Headlights, fire, water knocking at your door. Highway 9 lipstick red like a caution sign. Leather boots, devil grin. She asked me twice, I dove right in. She don't stop when the light turns red. Laughs at danger, sleeps in my bed. Takes curves like she takes her shots. Fast, hot, and never gets caught. She rides like a felony. Heartbreaking high velocity. Ain't no seat belt, no control. Just pedal down and a burning soul. She's all thrill, no grace. Trouble with a wild ass face. You don't love a girl like that for free. She rides like a felony. Got a warrant in every man's dreams. Tatted lies and low-cut jeans. She'll steal your wallet, wreck your plans, and leave you smiling where you stand. No rules, no second guess. She's pure sin in a sundress. I tried to leave, I swear I did, but Lord, that woman's built to sin. She rides like a felony. Heartbreaking high velocity. Ain't no seat belt, no control. Just pedal down and a burning soul. She's all thrill, no grace. Trouble with a wild ass face. She's the crime and the getaway, the broken law and the price you pay. You don't chase her, she chases you, and by the time you blink, she's through. She rides like a felony. Lights flash, but she's already free. She don't kiss, she brands your soul, leaves a mark you can't control. She's thunder in a summer dress, arrested hearts and perfectness. And I take the fall willingly, 'cause she rides like a felony.
There's a knock on the door, boots on the porch, clipboard in hand like he's swinging a torch. Talking about debt, some name I knew, but son, you just stepped in Outlaw Boots. You see a house, I see a trap. You serve a warrant, I snap it in half. Ain't no paper strong as my pride. I was raised to ride, not run and hide. I ain't the one you serve papers to. I don't sign nothing I ain't ready to do. You came with laws, I came with scars, and a steel-toed boot that'll stomp your car. Next time bring back up, bring a crew, 'cause I ain't the one you serve papers to. Had a badge once, think he'd scare me straight. Left here limping and rethinking fate. I don't play nice, don't do court dates. I break rules like I bust tailgates. You roll up bold like you own my land, but I got dogs, a gun, and a shaky hand. I suggest you mail that legal fight, or come back running in the dead of night. I ain't the one you serve papers to. I don't sign nothing I ain't ready to do. You came with laws, I came with scars, and a steel-toed boot that'll stomp your car. Next time bring back up, bring crew, 'cause I ain't the one you serve papers to. I'm the kind your daddy warned about, rough around the edges and built to shout. You knock on doors, I kick in gates. You count on laws, I count on fate. I ain't the one you serve papers to.
I got a long fuse and nothing to lose. I won't sign, I won't fold, I'll still be mean when I'm gray and old. So keep your letters, your judge, your crew, 'cause I ain't the one you serve papers to. Had a badge once, think he'd scare me straight. Left here limping and rethinking fate. I don't play nice, don't do court dates. I break rules like I bust tailgate. You roll up bold like you own my land, but I got dogs, a gun, and a shaky hand. I suggest you mail that legal fight, or come back running in the dead of night. Or come back running in the dead. I'm the kind your daddy warned about, rough around the edges and built to shout. You knock on doors, I kick in gates. You count on laws, I count on fate. I ain't the one you serve papers to. I got a long fuse and nothing to lose. Didn't steal, didn't kill, didn't cheat, but I walk like a man who don't take a seat. Told the truth when a lie was safe, wore my scars like a badge of fate. I don't dress clean, I don't talk sweet, I light fires with gasoline and grief. Ain't no judge, but they all throw stones, 'cause a man like me don't follow thrones. I'm wanted for being me, no crime but living wild and free. Didn't ask for chains or lawman's grace, but I see them coming every place. They fear what they don't understand, a broken soul with a steady hand. Don't need no reason, no felony. I'm wanted for being me. I gave my truth to a world that lies, got branded wrong in a rich man's eyes. I drink in dives, I sleep in dust, I ride with wolves 'cause they still trust. A man without a suit or mask ain't welcome where the rich men pass. So I tip my hat and ride on through, to hell with those who never knew. I'm wanted for being me, no crime but living wild and free. Didn't ask for chains or lawman's grace, but I see them coming every place. They fear what they don't understand, a broken soul with a steady hand. Don't need no reason, no felony. I'm wanted for being me. I don't fit their mold, don't play their game. Ain't interested in looking tame. And every time I stand up tall, some coward's waiting for me to fall. I'm wanted for being me, no lock and cage what they can't see. I walk the line they tried to break, but I ain't here for their give and take. So write it down from sea to sea, I'm guilty as hell for being free. Fresh cut kid, looking like trouble but ain't never did. He's got soft hands, new boots, no scars. I got stories in mine and a few in my car. He gave me that look like he knows the score. But I was running from the law before he was born. Tell him don't talk tough till he's done some time. I got court dates older than his pickup line. My warrant's older than your boyfriend. Been dodging badges since way back when. He's still learning how to shave. I've been wanted across 3 states. He don't know how deep this outlaw runs. Still calling cops when the fighting comes, so you can keep your clean-cut man. But my warrant's older than your boyfriend, damn. He orders a White Claw, I sip on the fire. He drives a Prius, I burn thick tires. Got my name etched on a barroom wall. He still gets carded at the liquor stall. He's got dreams of being wild and bold. I got tattoos that never got told. He's talking about freedom like he earned the right. I've been running from chains since prom night. My warrant's older than your boyfriend. Been dodging badges since way back when. He's still learning how to shave. I've been wanted across 3 states. He don't know how deep this outlaw runs. Still calling cops when the fighting comes, so you can keep your clean-cut man. Ain't no offense to the boy, I swear, but he's trying on boots he ain't ready to wear. When your past is longer than his whole life, he ain't threat, he's a Saturday night. Yeah, my warrant's older than your boyfriend. Dated ink, tattered sins I won't defend. He's playing cowboy, I live the role. 10 years wanted and I'm still on parole. He's green as spring and clean as rain, but you know damn well he ain't built the same. So take your toy and don't pretend, 'cause my warrant's older than your boyfriend, friend. South will hold. It's getting late, I gotta go. Drink to get sober on the way home. The South will hold. same. Did you ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight, where the shadows move and the stars burn bright? He'll pour you a drink, then ask for your soul, with a crooked grin and eyes like coal. You can run, you can fight, but it all feels right when you dance with the devil in the pale moonlight. I've kissed the lips of a cursed old ghost, felt her breath when I needed it most. Down in the bayou, the wind don't lie, and the devil walks tall when the river runs dry. He don't wear horns, he don't smell a flame. He rides in leather with a half-known name. He'll play you songs on a rusted steel, then whisper secrets you pray ain't real. Did you ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight, when the air turns cold and your wrongs feel right? He won't chase, he'll wait, just humming a tune, with blood on his boots and a love for ruin. So step on in, the fire's burning bright. Come dance with the devil in the pale moonlight. So if you see me smiling down that road, just know I ain't walking in it alone. The devil's got rhythm, and I owe him one last song. Preacher said, boy, find the light, but all I found was black powder and fight. No choir sang when I came of age, just a smoking gun and a burning cage. Mama cried, Daddy cursed. They said I was born to break, not blessed. With ash on my hands and blood on my name, I never prayed, I took the blame. I had a gunpowder baptism, drowned in flame, not in wisdom. Ain't no preacher wash these sins, just whiskey fire in the shape I'm in. Ain't no saving a man like me, just ashes blowing through a cypress tree. Hell waits quiet, cold and grim, but I was born in a gunpowder baptism. Carved my path through broken laws, judge couldn't see past the smoke I caused. Every scar's a sermon on my skin, tells the tale of where I've been. They wanted change, I gave them lead. I don't kneel, I shoot instead. You want peace? Go dig a grave. I don't forgive, I don't behave. I had a gunpowder baptism, drowned in flame, not in wisdom. Ain't no preacher wash these sins, just whiskey fire in the shape I'm in. Ain't no saving a man like me, just ashes blowing through a cypress tree. Hell waits quiet, cold and grim, but I was born in a gunpowder baptism. miss. I don't turn cheeks, I clench my fists. Say your prayers and stay real slim. You don't walk out of a gunpowder baptism.
Got a warrant in the glove box, another in the mail. Sheriff's got my name like I signed it in hell. Outran Roscoe in a beat-up Ford, left skid marks through a church front door. Told my ex I'd settle down, then I peeled off with her sister out of town. I ain't proud, but damn it's fun, living like the devil with a loaded gun. I'm still wanted in 10 counties. Every judge got a file all on me. From bar fights to stolen keys, I leave a trail like gasoline. I ain't looking for no amnesty, just a full tank and a back road breeze. I ain't slowing down, don't count on me. Still wanted in 10 counties, and like it that way, honestly. Broke parole with a rebel yell, drove straight through a motel bell. Tattooed lies and bad decisions, all-star team of poor intentions. Cashed a check with someone else's name, and played 3 hands in a poker game. They say karma's out there drawing breath, but I got faster wheels than death. I'm still wanted in 10 counties. Every judge got a file on me. From bar fights to stolen keys, I leave a trail like gasoline. I ain't looking for no amnesty, just a full tank and a back road breeze. I ain't slowing down, don't count on me. Still wanted in 10 counties. Texarkana, 1 and 2 below. They both think I'm coming back, but hell I don't even know. Every line I cross just makes me grin. You can't arrest what don't fit in. Still wanted in 10 counties, and probably a few more cents. If there's a jail with my name on it, it's gonna need a bigger fence. Catch me if you think you can, but I ain't changing who I am. Out here living like an SOB, still wanted in 10 counties, and that's just fine by me.